Hello there, welcome to Talking Music, and Chris Benson is here now to continue the Paul McCartney archive collection and take a look at McCartney 1. So McCartney 1 came out on the 17th of April 1970, before the Beatles' final album, Let It Be, was released, about a month or so before. So McCartney was recording this album at home, and then he went back and kind of finished off some bits with the Beatles, and then when this came out, that was it, pretty much. That was it. I think it's not a bad album. I know it gets a lot of stick for being perhaps underproduced and some of the songs not finished, but imagine what Paul McCartney was going through at the time with the kind of the mood within the Beatles. It was probably just therapy to get a record out that sounded nothing like a Beatles record, and just to be able to do whatever he wanted to do. And so for me, I've enjoyed the archive collection. I've probably more enjoyed the second disc with the outtakes and the live songs, but I'll go into that in just a moment. But that for me, listening on that yesterday, that's what I took out of this album more. It was able to I enjoyed the bonus tracks more. But if we look at the original release, we've got The Lovely Linda, very short piece of music. We've then got That Would Be Something. I really like that song. Valentine Day is an instrumental. I have to say, I remember buying this again, a bit like Band on the Run. I bought the 1993 reissue, and I remember, probably from Music Zone again, but I remember perhaps being more keen on the instrumentals back then when I bought it, whereas this time round I could take or leave them. I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments. Valentine Day, Mama Miss America, that's another instrumental on this. Cream Core. Yeah, I don't know. For whatever reason, I wasn't that keen on them on this listening in 2022. But your taste in music evolves, doesn't it? So no, do let me know what your favourite songs off the album are. Every Night is a brilliant tune. There is absolutely no disputing that. And I did like Hot as Sunglasses as well. That's quite catchy. Junk, as I say, I could probably take or leave. But Man We Was Lonely, I do like that one. That could easily fit into an album maybe 2 or 3 years down the line on a Wings album, I always think. Maybe somewhere like Wildlife or Band on the Run. I think it would easily fit within the track listings of those albums. Side 2 on the original release, you've got Ooh You, then Mama Miss America, you've got Teddy Boy, Sing Along Junk, but the highlight of the album has got to be Maybe I'm Amazed. Wonderful, wonderful song that McCartney still did in 2022 at Glastonbury, and it's a brilliant song, absolutely one of his best. So for the 2011 archive edition, there was a 1 CD standard edition, there was a 2 CD special edition, and there was also a DVD and 2 CD edition as well. So I'll just go into a bit more detail on those. The DVD had music videos for Maybe I'm Amazed, it had clips from One Hand Clapping, it had videos from a concert in Campuchea, MTV Unplugged snippets as well from 1991. But I'm going to focus on the Disc 2 bonus tracks because I've listened to these. So it's got, as I said, I think it's a really interesting disc. You've got an outtake called Suicide, which kind of seems to fade up, and it's whatever survives, I guess. But I like it. It's quite catchy. You can see perhaps why it was left off the original album, but it's great to hear it now. We've then got Maybe I'm Amazed from One Hand Clapping. Some of those were on the Band on the Run special edition. We've then got several songs from Live at Glasgow in 1979. We've got Every Night, we've got Hot as Sun, and then we've got Maybe I'm Amazed. So again, these are brilliant. We had these on the Band on the Run as the special digital only tracks, if you remember, when you pre-ordered Band on the Run through the Paul McCartney website. But in this case, these songs were included on the actual second disc. We've then got Don't Cry Baby, which has got a bit of Paul talking at the start, and then into kind of the outtake, and then Womenkind, which is an interesting mono demo as well. So I really did enjoy the second disc a lot more than I expected to. But overall, McCartney's first solo album, and on next we will be in the archive collection to McCartney 2, which was released also in 2011 at the same time as McCartney 1. So that's my next one to have a look at. Don't forget, you can comment and let me know what your favourite songs are from McCartney 1. And when it gets to McCartney 2, I have never listened to that album. I bought it at the time, a bit like one of the 1993 reissues, but I never actually got round to listening to it. So it's going to be a whole new experience. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon here on Talking Music. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.